Looking for your next adrenaline rush on Netflix? I've got 5 action-packed series that will grip you from the very first episode. No filler, just pure thrills. Buckle up, because these stories never hit the brakes. Let's kick things off with a gripping true story of an ordinary man caught in an extraordinary battle, a drug empire, international spies, and a mission that could cost everything. Meet Narco-Saints, where nothing is as it seems. Imagine stepping into a tropical paradise, only to find yourself trapped in a deadly drug empire. That's the pulse-pounding world of Narco-Saints, a South Korean thriller where an ordinary businessman travels to Suriname for a fresh start, but ends up in the middle of a high-stakes DEA mission to capture a drug kingpin disguised as a pastor. What follows is a gripping cat-and-mouse game, where trust is a weapon, and survival is a gamble. Based on shocking true events, the series blends sharp storytelling, tense action, and moral gray zones that'll keep you guessing. Is he a hero, a pawn, or both? With stellar performances and a cinematic feel, this isn't just a crime drama, it's a wild dive into power, deception, and the cost of getting out alive. Watch it if you crave real-world thrillers where one wrong move could mean your last. If high-stakes drama with a serious edge got your heart racing, how about mixing in a little chaos and comedy? Next up is Obliterated.
Finish this.
What happens when an elite special ops team celebrates too early? In Obliterated, a group of highly trained agents stop a major terrorist threat in Las Vegas, or so they think. They party hard, drink harder, and wake up the next morning to discover the real bomb is still out there, and ticking. Now, hungover, half-dressed, and totally unprepared, they must race against time to save the city while barely holding themselves together. It's chaos, comedy, and explosions, wrapped in one wild ride. From the creators of Cobra Kai, this series blends non-stop action with outrageous humor, giving you a fresh spin on the spy genre. Watch it if you love your thrillers fast, funny, and a little reckless, because saving the world has never looked this messy. From explosive comedy to high-class crime, now step into the world of Berlin, the prequel to Money Heist that reveals the dark, seductive side of one of TV's most iconic criminals. Before the chaos of the Spanish Mint, there was a man who lived for love, luxury, and a perfect crime. Berlin, the magnetic mastermind from Money Heist, returns in this thrilling prequel that dives deep into his most daring heist yet, a plan to steal €44 million worth of jewels from a Parisian auction house. But this isn't just a story about theft, it's about obsession, charm, betrayal, and the twisted beauty of a man who breaks hearts as easily as he cracks safes. With a brand new crew and an impossible plan, Berlin blends high-stakes tension with elegance and emotion, packed with slick visuals, clever twists, and raw passion. This series is a must-watch for any Money Heist fan, or anyone who loves a brilliant thief with nothing to lose. Watch it to fall under the spell of the most seductive criminal mind in the game.
Just a good party.
Next, we switch gears to explosive family drama, where the world's most dangerous spies are father and daughter. Get ready for FUBAR, a non-stop action comedy with heart and a lot of firepower.
I'm back, baby.
What if your biggest secret agent mission was with your own daughter? In FUBAR, a retiring CIA operative, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, discovers his final mission isn't just classified, it's personal. When he learns his daughter is also a secret agent, the two are forced to work together. Despite years of lies, sarcasm, and emotional baggage, what follows is a wild roller coaster of explosions, family feuds, and laugh-out-loud moments as this dysfunctional duo tries to save the world. And their relationship, it's Mr. and Mrs. Smith meets father of the bride, with plenty of action, heart, and Arnold's signature one-liners. Watch it for the thrilling stunts, stay for the father-daughter chaos, and see what happens when saving the world is a family affair. Finally, dive into the gritty underworld of Paris with Furies, a fierce story of revenge, power, and survival where one woman must become a legend to survive the darkness.
Je pense qu'on lui a tout pris.
In the dark underworld of Paris, order is maintained by blood, fear, and one secret enforcer known as the Fury. In Furies, a 2024 French action drama, we follow Lina, a young woman thrown into a brutal criminal network after her father's murder. Hungry for answers and revenge, she's forced to take on the mantle of the next Fury, a powerful figure who balances the chaos between warring gangs. But stepping into the shadows comes at a cost. Lina must navigate betrayal, brutal alliances, and her own thirst for justice, all while trying not to lose her soul, with intense fight scenes, gritty storytelling, and a heroine who's as fierce as she is flawed. Furies delivers a gripping look at power, pain, and survival. Watch it if you love dark, character-driven thrillers where every choice could be deadly, and vengeance is just the beginning.
Le devient.
And there you have it, 5 thrilling Netflix series packed with action, twists, and unforgettable characters. Whether you're into high-stakes missions, clever heists, or gritty revenge tales, these shows have something to keep every adrenaline junkie hooked. So, which one are you binge-watching first? Drop your pick in the comments and let me know if you want more recommendations like these. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an epic series breakdown. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.